Mahbub sir, let's start big. In your words, what is the tech power nexus and how it is affecting us?
Yeah, thank you, Apurva, and welcome everybody. So the topic is the tech power nexus. So let me break it down. The three things. So it's the technology, and the geopolitical power that it exerts, and the societal, industrial, and the individual impact that it has on your life, irrespective of where you live in the world. And when all these three comes together and collides together, we are calling it the nexus. And the topic is very relevant in modern time because we are seeing how artificial intelligence, how computational platform, the silicon, how cybersecurity are all coming together to impact geopolitical trades, geopolitical boundaries, and also the new job creation and how it impacts you and the global trade. So that's the series, and we will touch upon a different technology and its implication for you, for the society, for the geopolitical situation, global situation, as well as the technology and its capability.
So my question is to you now that why launch this podcast now? Is it the right time or is it something else? Why now?
Yeah, so very good question. So if you look at it, what has happened, I'm sure it has not gone unnoticed to you that the whole this globalization, the trade, everything is disrupted. There's tariffs, United States having tariff over there because the world is rewriting all that we have done in the last 70 years is all being rewritten all over again. And this is why it is the timing is important because this new written rule, we are now talking about the AI race. We are now talking about the silicon that is there, and I'll tell you why that is important. And the cyber challenges that we are having, cyber capability and the cyber threat, and how that is going to create the new opportunities. Who are going to be the new winners and losers, and what can the countries that have more capability, infrastructure capability, AI infrastructure capability, computation infrastructure capability, how they can play a major role, and why this is a great opportunity for emerging countries because the rules are being reset. So now you have a lifetime opportunity to define where your country and where your society is going to be. And that's why anyone who wants to have a new opportunity, a new shot at this global economy or the national economy, this is the time, this is the opportunity, and that's the reason we are launching this new series.
Thank you, sir, for your answer. So my next question will be, which recent events best illustrate technology becoming a national power tool?
So this is very important. So first of all, all up until very recently, we defined nation by borders. Obviously, we have borders, but then on the digital world, we call it the data. So we said, okay, data sovereignty. Data needs to reside in our own country, and we were under for a very long time believe that data is everything. Whoever have the data in their own country for data privacy and having data, you are the king. But then very recently we realized that no, wait a minute, AI algorithm is what's going to drive everything. So who owns the AI algorithm? So it is now led by United States. You have prominent players like OpenAI, Anthropic, Gemini, Google, and Meta and X. They are definitely the front runner on this side. On the other side, on the Chinese side, who are close competitors, you have DeepSeek, Alibaba, Quen, and so on. So you have also Xpeng. So there are different players that are coming from different angles. So these are the technology on the AI side, and we were under the assumption that AI is the one that is going to make a difference, and we are beginning to see that the race for AI is what's driving the whole world because it's able to create amazing disruption. And so then in order to have AI, and that's why you have seen a lot of the AI Act and AI regulations. So that's, if you have followed the news, you have seen how US has taken a stand on AI, that they want all the AI infrastructure computation to happen here. And you are seeing trillions of dollars being invested from Saudi Arabia, from SoftBank, from Japan, all coming and investing in United States to do the AI infrastructure. And that is a very interesting thing. So we realize algorithm. Then very soon we realize in order to have algorithm, you need to have access to data. And then you realize, wait a minute, you need the computational power. And that's where there are companies like Nvidia comes into play, who had a super dominance on the silicon side. And just recently you saw that Google also with the TPU, TensorFlow processing unit, now they now have the capability. So now we have two players who have the computational power to run at low energy and also be able to create the infrastructure. So if a country doesn't have the infrastructure, you cannot run the AI at that pace. So that's why you also see the Silicon Act, which is barring or sanctioning countries who cannot have silicon. So it looks like the future that we are building is people who will not have the silicon will not be able to run the AI in their own sovereign country. And the sovereignty will be defined not by the border, not by data, not by AI algorithm, by having the computation power in your own country. And so this is the game that is being played at the geopolitical level. You are seeing everyday news on that, and that's on the developing country. On the emerging country, they need to understand that what is their strategic, what they can do with this computation platform. Who are their partners for this computation platform? Is it United States or China or both, and how they can make applications and solve problem using those platforms in order for them to take advantage of it. So that is something concrete you are seeing. So you have seen AI Act, you have seen Chipset Act. So that's what the computations are. And then obviously you are also beginning to see the cyber attacks that are also increasing significantly. So it all comes back together. Remember, whoever owns the computation owns the AI. AI drives the productivity. Productivity drives the countries and your pocket, what it does for your country, your GDP growth and your country's growth, and what it means for you, that why you should be
Okay.
listening to this and why this matters.